Well, I wish I did own that shoe company. I might not be standing here right now, but how you guys doing tonight? All right. As he mentioned, that is my name. Unfortunately, I'm not part of the shoe company itself, but I am originally from Washington D.C. Okay, yeah, I don't blame the absence of applause, not at all. There's an awful lot of things that I do not miss about DC. There's a couple things that I do. DC is a very unique city. It's the only city that you can walk in a building, learn how a bill is passed through Congress, walk out of that building, walk across the street, pass the bill, and buy some crack. Trust me, I've seen it done. True story. I believe he was a politician. It's also has a unique capital as well. The capital does look like the capital of Madison, but it's very unique and different. It is the only capital of a city that happens to have a park directly across the street, which has obvious active pimps, prostitutes, and drug dealers, while simultaneously having obvious active pimps, prostitutes, and drug dealers in the capital across the street from that very same park. Right? I don't know if you hear me, church. Can I get an amen? I like y'all don't feel me. It is very similar to some cities at the same time. Like very many other cities. DC is a city where the majority of the criminals that are arrested and prosecuted happen to be unorganized, while all the organized criminals run the motherfucking city. So I come from a very loving, extremely dysfunctional family. I often refer to it as organized chaos. I wrote a poem about it when I was in anger management years ago. I titled it, "Yes, the Home Was Broken, and You Motherfuckers Broke It." I come from a very extensive family as well. My mom and dad both have over 10 brothers and sisters, so that amounts to an awful lot of cousins. I have cousins in over half the states in the country, which comes in handy if you really like to travel a lot, but you really don't like paying for hotel accommodations. It's a very ethnically diverse background. I have a grandma that's half Cherokee, and I have a granddad that's a quarter Chocahoe. Not that my grandma's a hoe by any means now, but they were hoes, for sure. As a matter of fact, I just had an uncle pop up out of nowhere just this year. So not only did granddad was a rolling stone, but his stones were extremely fertile as well. I did that Chocahoe joke in Atlanta once, and this hoochie mama came up to me after the show trying to hook up. I usually don't fuck with hoochie mamas unless they don't know my address and phone number, or I'm on vacation. And I just so happened to be on vacation, and she didn't know my address and phone number, so I went back to her place. So we get to talking and getting fooling around, and she's like, "So you serious about that Chocahoe thing?" I said, "Well, hell yeah." She's like, "Oh, good, because I comes big when I gets choked." I'm like, "Well, bitch, you gonna have to come small tonight, because I ain't down with that shit." She's like, "But I thought you said you were down with the Chocahoe." I was like, "Yeah, in defense of some deranged bitch coming at me violently, it ain't like I see hoes out to fucking choke. That would be fucking crazy." So she was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Well, if this is a deal breaker, we ain't got to get down." She's like, "No, I'll give you some." So, whatever. So we started fooling around. One thing leads to another, I'm going downhill. I'm not really hitting the slopes quite yet, but you did what I'm talking about. So right in the middle of the sex, she looks me right in the face. She's like, "I knew you was going back out on that Chocahoe shit. You a punk ass bitch just like your daddy probably is." I was like, "Bitch, what you say about it?" She's like, "That's what I'm talking about." I ain't gonna lie, anytime I come through town, I still hit that bitch up, man. I ain't gonna lie. She called me Ricky. She said she love me like Lucy, and I bring a straw with me. I choke her, that bitch gets juicy. That's my time, people. I hope you enjoy it.